Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Show. Down. Welcome to MUBRS. Nice. I like that. I like that. It's fucking spot on, boys.
It was fucking beautiful.
That was. Well, welcome back for our retrospective into the series of consoles, and tonight is NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. But first, let us tell you about our sponsor, Deep Creek Glassworks.
Steve's gonna have to add a whole nother track for no reason now.
Yep, that's right. You know what? I will cut it in. Clark found the soundboard and he's very happy about it.
Very excited.
I'm also very happy to tell you about Deep Creek Glassworks. Since 2013, they've been making handcrafted, durable works of art. I mean, these things are fucking great. They look good. I mean, you've heard us talk about it for quite some time. We all have beer glasses. We even got a butt plug. I mean, I guess asking
Podcast-themed butt plug.
Yeah, asking you shall receive, and we did. Well, we didn't
We'll
actually
receive it.
We did not actually ask for it, but Tanner did deliver it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, I'll tell you.
And it's been at Steve's house since we left, and I haven't seen it since.
It's right next to you, Clark.
You're sitting right next to me. Oh.
No, I do not. But no, really.
Got him.
They
Fucking got him.
got him. They do great work.
I absolutely love my beer glass. I use it really consistently. And I think one of the coolest things about it is that Tanner hooked it up with some like color change glass. So when
I noticed that last time I was over and Steve was drinking out of it. He was like yellow glass and he pours like, an amber colored beer and it's like fucking green. And I'm like,
yeah,
what?
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Those two
fucking
colors
cool.
don't make that color.
Yep.
They make it happen. He makes it happen. So yeah, definitely go check them out. DeepCreekGlassworks.com. Works, WORX. Check out the Etsy page, Instagram, and like we said in the last recording, if you're in the southeastern PA, there's craft shows that are all around, and
He's on the circuit.
yeah, no, it is. I helped them out for the last one, and it's a lot of fun, especially for the demo. Is basically taking one of the glass
plugs.
ball ornament. Yeah, the butt plugs.
And shooting him out your asshole. Oh, look, poo on that one.
But literally, the demo for the ornaments is taking one off of the display, smacking the shit out of it on the table.
I love spacking shit.
Spack it! Apparently, Harry gets the butt plug next. We're going to spackle that shit in. But yeah, it's literally smacking the shit out of it on the table to show how durable this stuff is. So, hey, season is upon us for Halloween. Get your pumpkin, and Christmas is around the corner. So, fucking do it. There we go.
Does he make glass turkeys for Thanksgiving?
Not turkeys, but maybe
Plug.
we can ask. Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of fun. The moment is upon us. It's time to get to the original one of the original game systems. Nintendo. Let's do it.
Nintendi.
The Tendy boys. So the Nintendo Entertainment System is an 8-bit home video game console produced by Nintendo.
Whoa.
I know. A whole 8 bits.
I wouldn't have guessed it was by Nintendo either.
No, I mean, they probably should have put it in the name, but fucking.
I know. I was just walking around like, who's NES?
Yeah. Who is NES?
Who NES?
NES nuts.
Very NES.
Yes, I have questions.
Also known,
And my sister was like, I have NES.
I have NES.
also known overseas as Famicom or Family Computer, which I was actually very surprised to learn that they actually continued making Famicom up until 2003.
Yep.
Like it lasted a
I saw that when I was doing the research for the Super Nintendo one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's insane how long that it lasted.
20 years.
Yeah.
I mean the NES
Nuts.
itself was 10, like 1985 to 1995. But yeah, they, or at least when it was in production. Anyway, the
think
consoles themselves.
I think the runner-up to that was actually the PS2.
I think you're right.
Yeah, that went for a long while.
That was like 15 years.
It sold 61.91 million consoles worldwide. And another fun fact is that Nintendo in 1988 sold as many units as the Commodore 64 sold in its first 5 years. So, I mean, you're just like compacting it in. But, I mean, this was like the first really like player-friendly kind of console that came along there. Yeah, I mean, it had a long run in Japan, and then Europe. It was actually kind of not as well received in Europe as it was in the U.S. between the the three markets and whatnot.
Wasn't Commodore 64 like the big thing in Europe?
Possibly.
I don't know.
I thought it was.
I know Commodore 64 was made in Oaks.
What, PA?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Commodore 64 is like a local
Get the fuck
product.
out.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. I know somebody who worked on it.
Really?
Yep.
Check that
You work
out.
with them?
No.
Okay.
Okay. But you know him, so
Yeah.
that's still pretty fucking cool anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think I need to punch up Nintendo any more than it really needs to be. That was kind of like my main staples of the development of the system itself. You know, there's a lot of extra like apparatuses, like the whole gamepad, where it was basically like an arcade controller where you had the joystick, a couple
Yeah.
big buttons. I got it sitting over.
Fight stick.
Yeah, I got it sitting in the tub over there right now.
You trying to kill yourself? Why are you putting electronics in the tub?
A Rubbermaid tub. God damn it, Joe.
I had to specify, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, between that and like the Game Genies, and then how we all learn to blow on it first.
Yeah.
'Cause it's definitely helpful.
I don't remember having an NES and not having the fucking squeegee though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
you're one of
cleaning
those people that
squeegee?
had the squeegee. Like I
Like
was-
from the get go,
blowing
we
into
had
carts.
and I think I don't remember. Like I'm pretty sure Jaguar was a console game, or a cartridge console, right?
It was.
Yeah, and we had Jaguar before this, so I think we just learned from that
Oh, okay.
and was just like, yeah, we're just gonna get the fucking squeegee right off the bat here.
It's-
Like,
it's
not
smarter.
not fuck around.
Yeah, I remember there was like the whole like cleaning cartridge that you can put into the NES just to kind of like.
Oh
get the
yeah, and it
dust
had
in.
like bristles on it or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, not that it's
Side note: did you have the one for PlayStation that had the bristles on it?
no.
Yeah, they made one for PlayStation too.
Really?
Yeah, it was a disc with like brushes on it, and you put it in there, and it would clean the lens.
Oh, that's fucking smart.
I had one of those.
Yeah,
Didn't work well.
that's silly because you can get to the lens and just clean it off. Okay, yeah.
Quit being
fine.
so
I
fucking
don't know.
logical,
I don't know.
Clark. God damn.
it was a thing. Anyways, NES.
Yeah.
I had the squeegee thing, and it was fucking amazing. So I didn't really have to blow on discs
Oh, okay.
that much.
No, I still have to blow on it. It's just it's a little rough. Yeah.
The squeegee thing didn't work, as we mentioned. The brush thing, it didn't work. In the console or whatever, because I feel like that was where most of my problems were with the console.
Yeah.
Was inside the loading bay, if you will.
Yeah. I mean,
Before you
it's-
like click it down.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, even with that, it's like sometimes you had to shift the cartridge like back and forth, like hit like the very end of the corners a little
'cause
bit.
It's like a
So yeah, it always seems like you have to finagle it a little bit just to make sure before you have like the flashing blue and then it goes to black, flashing green goes to black, and then once you push it and like you hit the pins just in the right way, then it finally fucking loads up.
I personally never had one. I've played a lot of them. Like I had like aunts and uncles that had them and stuff like that. But I never actually owned an NES. I've played tons of the ROMs though. Like I've played the games.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, we had one pretty much as long as I can remember, as far as my childhood goes. And then when Super Nintendo came out, it was traded in. So that was basically when I stopped playing it.
Okay.
And until ROMs became a thing, obviously.
Yeah, I know this was my first console. Must have been like 2 or 3 years old, and then my mom and dad had one, and I think like the first game I ever played was probably like Super Mario Brothers. And then it was like Sesame Street, which I remember Grover scaring the shit out of me. He would like come down from the top of the screen when you got something wrong, and he would kind of like laugh at you. And I
Was he
remember,
like Super Grover?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. All I know is that's apparently I was terrified as a child. But yeah, it's still sitting up on my entertainment center right now as we speak. It has the classic yellowed tint to it because
Smokers.
grew up in a smoking home. That's the way it does.
That's the one you've always owned. It's not a replacement. Or anything?
No, that's like the original one that I grew up with. Yeah,
That's impressive.
Yeah, because my mom had it for a while. Because actually, my mom played more NES than I did, and Dr. Mario was her go-to.
Oh.
Between Dr. Mario and Millipede. I remember coming home from school. I'd get off the bus. I walk in the front door. There was mom sitting on the floor, just like hunched over in that classic gamer sitting stance, and just like blasting through Millipede. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's still kicking and going. So
Nice.
I mean, once she moved once or twice, she's like, I don't know if I really kind of trust holding on to it and something not happening. So this is yours now. So now I got that. I still have my Nintendo, like the power guide or something for like all the game cheats and whatnot.
The Prima official guides.
Yeah. Along with like the power pad and whatnot, and the whole collection of games. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
All right, I guess I'll share my stories with Nintendo.
Go ahead, Harry. Say it with your chest a bit.
Yeah, so I never had one.
Okay.
And I wasn't even really exposed to one, to be honest. I have 2 memories of Nintendo. My next door neighbor, when I was like 5 or 6, I was living in Trapp, an apartment building. My neighbor had one. I think my parents, I don't know what, like my parents didn't even really like them. I was there at his house for a bit one day. I don't know why. Early memory. So, but I played 2 games. I don't know if I should mention those right now because they're both in my top.
Your top 2?
Top 2 list. That was kind of my first introduction outside of Atari to video games as well.
All right.
And then I don't think I ever played again.
Wow.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To totally avoid it.
Side note, just weird memory of that kid. I know my parents didn't want me hanging out with him anymore. He got in a lot of trouble, and for some reason his underwear was on the grass out in the front yard.
What?
I was gonna say that sounds a lot like us until you said the underwear part.
Yeah, I don't. I was 5. I don't know what the history behind all that.
I'm
It's
pretty
probably a dark story.
I know. I'm pretty concerned for this kid right now. It's like, oh, his underwear's on the grass. It's like, how did it get there?
I don't.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah.
Was this kid the same age as you?
No, he was a couple years older.
Okay. Was your underwear in the grass too?
No.
Okay. All right. Just
Fucking Batman underwear in the yard.
All right, yeah.
Just
let's,
making sure.
Let's
My second memory regarding
Salamander
Nintendo,
Daddy.
Salamander Daddy. That's where he went from being Salamander Boy to Salamander
I'm
Daddy.
just a salamander baby. Salamander daddy.
He passed it on like an STD. I'll stop touching the soundboard.
You
Probably.
can touch my soundboard.
Sound dork?
Fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, you said soundboard.
I did.
The other memory I had. That's the button.
Yep.
So I had a Super Nintendo growing up, and you know where when you're a kid, you ask like and your grandparents and your aunts and uncles, what do you want for Christmas? You fucking just start rambling games off, and I said, I want like Super Mario or something like that. I remember opening a package and it was a Nintendo cartridge. And I was
my
like,
God.
this is awesome looking. How does it fit in?
Not the last time you said that.
Yes. And that's my second of two memories regarding Nintendo.
All right.
Impressive.
So, yet another time that you were gifted the wrong type of game.
No, I think Clark had the other story. Oh, no, wait. You're talking about the...
When you cried like a little
Yeah.
bitch.
Mom, it doesn't fit.
That was the chords with the VCR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. So yeah, then we kind of covered
Move
that.
into our top list or
Yeah.
top list list? What?
Oh, now you're talking my language, Joe. I like that. Don't tease me. Don't tease me like that. That's rude. All right. Do we want to do the top 5 or kind of like known for? I mean, I know all of this really.
I think we've been doing top 5.
We do top 5 honorable mentions and then the
any
console
distinguishing
defining.
items that we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Dig it. I'll kick it off. Get this ball rolling here. My number 5 on my list is Dragon Quest IV. I think
Remember you mentioned Dragon Quest on one of the previous episodes, didn't you?
at some point.
Super Nintendo, maybe?
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was on Super Nintendo. It may have just came up like within
In conversation.
Just, like,
maybe we were
yeah,
talking about RPGs or something.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that was probably that was my first. That was probably actually my first RPG, even before like Final Fantasy or something was Dragon Quest IV. Oh, you know what? We may have been talking about cheats because we had a Game Genie by that point, and I remember there was a point in the game where your character was supposed to run out of HP, and I had infinite HP on.
And
So
just broke the game.
I literally played that same segment for like an hour or two, just waiting for something to happen, and then
That's the worst.
and then I ended up like taking out the Game Genie, putting it back in, and then the character quote unquote died.
You like faints or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then actually progressed in the story. I'm like, well, fuck. But yeah, Dragon Quest IV. That's a throwback for me there.
Nice. I go next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I closed my list. There we go. So my number 5 is golf.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, just called golf.
Just golf. Yeah. Dude, the early golf games, totally obsessed with. I still love those games. Like, I'll still like, play a Tiger Woods or whatever, but they're not quite the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they were very generic of like, turn left to right, it would kind of show your trajectory. Have like a really small pixelated map of the course. And then you just have like your power, your swing meter or whatever, right? And I fucking loved it, dude. I played the crap out of those games.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's like the old sports games are kind of like, I don't know. It's basic, but it's not in a bad way.
No, I would kill so much time on that. It was awesome.
Yeah. I may have that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll have to look in the pile of games over there, but even breaking out the pile, it's in the drawer.
It's funny
Harry.
that like Nintendo had generic name games like that though too.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like they had like golf and soccer.
Pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, what am I going to play? You're playing pinball.
Tetris.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
Clark?
So my number 5, and this is the only one in my top 5 that I've never actually played a physical copy of, is Metal Gear.
Okay.
I thought it was a really fun game. Like, and this is honestly after I like fell in love with like the Metal Gear Solid series. I
Right.
decided to like, I want to play the original. I want to check it out. I just want to see what it is. And I thought it was a solid game. You could see kind of where
see what you did there.
you could see like where they were going to go with the trajectory of the game, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So
All right.
Cool.
Dig it. Well, Harry only has 2, so
Any questions or comments about our games, Harry?
No, but I'll hold back all my questions and comments for you guys.
Okay.
Just so for the sake of progressing the show.
all right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay, Harry. Okay. All right, my number 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Solid game.
yep.
It
Solid
was a
game.
fucking difficult game.
Oh yeah, dude. As soon as you got to the swimming level,
Yeah.
the swimming level fucking murdered you
Oh yeah. No, it's fucking
Every time.
every time,
fucking
which is like terrible because it was like the 3rd level.
But at the same time, that's one where I think back. It's like, yeah, that's a keeper.
The cool part about that game was that like it wasn't like just side scroller platformer. Like it was a side scroller platformer and like a top down game like
Yeah.
Zelda.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it was both in one, and I think that's what made it really unique.
I think that's what really stands out for a few different games. Which once I go down my list, it's going to be kind of the same style.
Yeah.
Where because usually it's like you're just
It's Nintendo.
yeah, exactly.
You're
mean-
gonna have one or the other, but this was like I
Yeah.
said, this was unique to me because it had both.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I mean, Raphael, come on, man, throw up some size.
Dude, I loved the Donatello because he had the bow staff.
Yeah.
And you could just like shove it through floors above you to like take out guys.
Yep. Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck you. I'm not even gonna fuck around with that because I know I'm gonna die.
Yeah, like 3 pixels would stick up through the ground, and it would count full damage. You're
yeah.
like, "Boop,
That's all that matters by that point.
I'm cheating.
Yeah. And you're like, I have to.
Yeah, I have to. This game's fucking difficult.
And I'm 7.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Cool.
Who's next?
I'll go next. My number 4 is 1942.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Love the shit out of that game. And 43, I didn't play as much, but I played that one more in arcades. But 42 was for me on NES was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, played the crap out of that.
Now, is that one of like the top-down airplane back and forth?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, where you traverse through the level over the open ocean or whatever, and
Yeah.
you take out ships or planes below you. You know all that jazz.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. I thought so. Nice.
Number 4 for me is going to be Mario Brothers, the original.
Okay.
The original. Wow. Okay.
First
I
one.
never actually played that one.
Oh no.
Really? Not
No.
even in like Super Mario All Stars?
Well, that's Super Mario Brothers, not Mario Brothers.
No, he's saying Super Mario Brothers because Mario
Are
Brothers.
you? Because they're 2 different games.
Yeah, Mario Brothers wasn't actually on the NES. That was.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was just arcade.
I had to double check today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were both. Yeah, they were both NES games.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just, it's like where that franchise started, and I felt like it deserved a spot on the top 5. It was a cool game. I mean, I honestly, I'll be to be fair, I actually think objectively, the Super Mario Brothers was a better game. But
Yeah.
but just like I don't know, it's if we're talking about sheer nostalgia for a game, it's that for me.
It's going to be really fair. Super Mario Brothers 3 was like the best game.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why it came up on
100%.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's change up the order. Clark, go again.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Reverse.
Number 3 for me is going to be Duck Hunt.
Okay.
All right.
Duck Hunt was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I remember playing with the Zapper and thinking it was like the coolest fucking thing in the world. And yeah.
Nice.
It's a shame that the Zapper doesn't work on the flat screens of today.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because otherwise, that's like half the reason why I would like even consider going out and getting like an old tube TV just to be able to play that again.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Duck Hunt was just like one of those cool games that like literally everyone could play. Like I remember like going
Yeah.
over to my cousin's house and he had it. Well, my older cousin had it, but me and my younger cousin would play it. Yeah, it was just like we were playing it, and then like my uncle would walk by and be like, "Oh, let me get in a round," and like my mom would walk by and be like, "Oh, let me try." You know, like
Yeah.
it was just like one of those like
It's very easy to pick up.
super approachable game, and I just had hours and hours of like family fun with it.
Right.
Yeah. That
Did you have did you play on like the combo pack? Or was it the standalone?
the Super Mario Duck Hunt combo pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the combo pack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I think was pretty much just like the standard out there for the most part.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a pack in.
Yeah. Do you remember when we played Duck Hunt with Mountain Dew cans
Yep. Off your
back in high school?
Yeah.
off the loft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to so
throw a Mountain Dew can and then throw another Mountain Dew can and try to hit it out of midair off the second floor.
you had to make the noises though.
Yeah.
And then fucking throw down a goddamn can on it. God, we were stupid. That was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, we're pretty high.
Yeah.
Right after hitting the Hulk.
The Hulk. Yes, the Incredible Hulk.
And you're, for some reason, saw in a closet.
The cedar closet. Yeah.
That closet was awesome.
Oh wow.
That is the room that we found out that Drew Carey is funny.
I'm pretty sure if I look through, if I find an old phone, I still have that video or sound clip somewhere. Hey, wait, 777. Drew Carey. Oh, good shit. All right. My number 3, Legend of Zelda.
Very nice.
'Cause that was this was the beginning of an era for that one, and I have gone back and played again, actually knowing what the fuck to do now, because like 6-year-old Steve had no fucking clue.
There's no help either.
No, oh, there isn't.
Like, that's like, it's a great game, but it's just so tough because you're just like, you can't stop playing it for like 2 weeks
No.
because you'd be totally fucked. You just have to start over.
Yeah,
at that
once
point.
you get into the dungeon, it's like you need to complete that dungeon at that time. Otherwise, you have no idea like where you're going, what's going on.
And it's not even like modern Zelda games are like super kid approachable where they're like, let me hold your hand and like show you how to do stuff. Like
No, it's just like, here you go.
No games like that
it's like
existed back then.
no. The
They didn't have
original-
space on a cartridge for a fucking tutorial.
It's true.
No. I'm like, oh, you want some help? Too bad. You want some candy? Get in my van. It's like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a rough ride.
God, I like vans.
How do we get there?
Econoline all the way. God damn.
Yes. Yeah,
Do it.
please, yeah.
Do it. Do it. Oh, this was a mistake. God.
You wanted to get some applause for that?
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I played Legend of Zelda. I never played it actually on the NES, though, as Clark mentioned for Metal Gear. It was more of a, like, I got into the franchise and went back and checked it out on a ROM type of thing.
Gotcha. I'm still excited because
A lot of respect, though.
I have the golden cartridge
Oh, wow.
like for it. Yeah. 'Cause
Nice.
I guess because it looked fucking fancy. So mom was like, we got to get the golden one rather than the gray one. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah,
Very nice.
That's a rough one. Rough one right there. All
Cool.
right. Did you do your number 3 there, Joe?
I did not.
All right. Number 3, Joe.
Excite Bike.
Ooh, that Excite Bike made my honorable mentions. Honorable.
Yeah, same here. It's on the honorable mentions.
Excite Bike was awesome for me. I was like very into motorsports and dirt bikes and stuff like that. Like, I got my first dirt bike, I was 5.
Yeah.
Like, we were always going up to the cabin, up in the mountains, riding dirt bikes. Like, I was like, yes, dirt bikes in a video game, like motocross. Like, this is amazing to me.
Exactly. That's
Just
why you
loved
have a
it.
giant ass fucking scar on your leg too. You got dead bone.
Well, that doesn't have to do with anything of that, but yes.
Okay.
We already told that story on the show.
Yeah, that was in the Super Nintendo episode as well.
Cadaver bone.
We have a theme.
I kind of miss dirt biking, man. I like really want to go.
Yeah? You want to go dirt biking?
I really do.
Yeah.
We need to go
no
fucking
interest.
UTVing again like we did in the beach. Like, when we went to Outer Banks.
God, that was
I would be
awesome.
That was
interested
so
in.
much fun.
That I would be interested
You
in.
guys should have done it. It was
It was
that's-
awesome.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Excite Bike is amazing. I loved it.
Especially because you can like make your own courses.
Yeah, that was
That-
pretty cool.
That was a lot of fun. I mean,
Yeah.
again, as like a 6-year-old, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No,
but
I can remember playing for a long time, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, and just running out of gas because I'm just holding the fucking gas the entire time. Yeah.
it just
I'm just like,
over-
I can't even finish the fucking level.
overheating the entire time.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
They never did right by that franchise. I don't think any of the Excite Bikes.
Excite
were
Bike
good.
64 was also great.
Was it?
They made a 64 version?
Yes.
I heard bad things about Excite Bike 64. Or wait, maybe I'm thinking about the Wii version. There
Excite
was a-
Bike 64 was awesome.
Okay, there was a Wii version or a newer version, maybe it was GameCube, that like just tanked.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the 64 one tanked as well, but I thought it was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
maybe it was the 64 version that I
Possibly.
I don't remember anybody talking about it.
yeah.
Again.
I mean, what news outlet was there if it wasn't in fucking Game
Pro.
Informer or
yeah,
whatever?
Game Pro,
exactly.
man. Game Pro.
Nintendo
I
Power.
had a lot of friends at that age playing 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
There was you and Hamill.
It wasn't me because I was playing
Done.
PlayStation.
I know.
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah, that was,
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
I had a PlayStation, and you and I would just talk about video games, but we couldn't talk about the same video games. We'd have to talk about different video games.
I just remember Nintendo Power was the fucking magazine. That was it.
that was a nice magazine.
Yeah, that was good. Again,
Those
if
pages
you ever
were
want to play
thick,
it,
so
I
you
have
knew it was
Excite
worth
Bike.
something.
Nice.
Yeah,
Steve's got all the fucking games.
I did the classics. Mom liked to spend a bunch of money on shit she
Top
didn't
two.
need.
Yeah, Harry.
Top
Yeah,
two.
top
Yeah,
two.
Harry,
yeah.
you can
You can
lead us
join
off.
now.
Here
I'm
we
in the
go.
Ooh, it was. I had to really mill over my list and really like, where do I want to put things?
Snake, rattle, and roll.
So I'm gonna put the track and field game here.
Funny enough. Honorable mentions. Track and Field 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, is it track and field 2 or is it track and field 1?
No, mine is Track and Field 2 because that's
I don't know
that's
which
all
one
I played.
I was just told to run really fast on this mat, and
Yes.
I lost.
Did you run with your arm in front of you like you were holding a shield by chance?
No,
Like
not,
a
not at
buckler?
that age. I haven't developed those.
You hadn't developed the buckler,
Not yet.
stance yet.
Yeah, I just kind of remember the pad. I thought that the concept was really cool
Yeah.
because that
Yeah.
was the days before like the DDR pads. came into
Exactly.
Way before DDR
Yeah.
pads.
No wonder you enjoyed that so much.
Yeah, but no, I thought that was a cool little accessory. I just wish I knew what was going on with the game.
I think the hardest one for me was the long jump and getting like the timing actually right.
I never played it.
The triple
Oh, yeah.
jump.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The triple jump was fucking terrible. I remember that and the hammer throw was a real pain in the ass.
Oh, I don't think I've ever played the hammer throw.
That might have been on 2 because that's all I know. Because I remember that I actually broke one of the controllers by because you have to tap it like the A button. Like,
No, it wasn't a pad game. It was a controller one.
it was a controller one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was probably 2 then. You had to keep tapping the controller super hard and kind of keep going and going, and then eventually it
Try and get
just
that hammer
you
erect and
go
just
you go to press the button
release.
and it's limp, but it's that's it. Yeah, you enjoying that, Harry?
No,
Is
I
it-
was enjoying your Michael J. Fox impersonation.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Anybody need a martini? Shaken, not stirred.
I'd like one stirred, not shaken.
Oh, I can't do that.
Bet you wish you had a DeLorean now.
Go back in time. Clark, number 2.
My number 2 is going to be the original Castlevania.
Nice.
There you go.
Great game, amazing, really it defined that genre of side scroller,
Action, almost.
well, Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Became
genre,
synonymous with the genre of Metroidvania. There's a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Metroidvania games.
Yes.
It's the Vania in Metroidvania games.
Don't think I've ever beaten the first level of that.
It's tough. It is an incredibly tough game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have fond memories of just running around. I really liked the design. Obviously, it's probably what influenced me to end up being some weird goth punk kid in high school. But
Right there with you, bud.
Yeah. It's just like, it was dark and gloomy. I absolutely loved it. So it's just is what it is.
Nice.
All right. Mine number 2, Spy Hunter.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. And that's basically, it was a game where you were a spy hunter. You drove a car, and you would get different type of guns, and you would have enemy cars. Like maybe one had like spikes come out of the side of the wheel. Other ones would kind of like shoot rockets at you, and then you get like either like a smoke screen or like an oil slick. It was super basic, but I mean, it was it was quite a fun game.
They made a really good reboot on PlayStation 2 of Spy Hunter.
Really?
Yes, it was fantastic. If I don't know if you guys are going to go to too many games this year. I'm probably not going to go. I have Odin, and so I don't want to go to a convention and then possibly bring germs home to them.
Right.
But if you go, look for Spy Hunter in the PS2 sections.
Okay.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it. It's a great game.
No, I'd pick that up in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
I love that game. That, and it's just like the theme. Do 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 do. Bow bow. Then you drive into like the back of a semi truck to reload like all your weapons and artillery and whatnot, and get your health back, and then you have to like go back out and speed again. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like
Okay.
they didn't change much of the formula.
Okay.
They added like FMV to it.
Really?
Yeah, so like there's like a main character and everything like that you kind of get to like learn the spy and stuff like that. Yeah, but like
Okay.
there's different cars and shit like that. Like,
All right. I have something I need to look for now.
Cool.
Nice. All right. Number 2.
My number 2 is Super Mario Brothers.
All right.
Pretty sure it was the first game we had, or at least that I remember playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaks for itself, basically.
Yeah, it's the classic. I mean, that's where you learn.
Yep.
All right. Clark, number 1.
my number 1 is Double Fucking Dragon.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
I fucking loved that game. I played a fuck ton of it. Like
Nice.
it was just like one of those like really fun side-scrolling beat 'em ups, and I
Yeah.
still love those types of games. Like I probably own, I want to say half of the ones that have been ever on like the PlayStation Store.
Okay.
I'll wait till they're on sale. I'll pick them up. Like it doesn't have to be Double Dragon. If I see one that's like a side-scroller beat 'em up, like I just love that genre so much.
Yeah.
I wish sorry to interrupt, but I wish the Streets of Rage 4 was fucking online.
They added it, but it got all fucked up, and then they took it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
So one of the I do too, because I would pick that up in a heartbeat and play it with everybody.
Yeah.
One of the better games that has its roots like deep in that is actually a someone that we interviewed for the podcast, Coffee Crisis.
Oh, okay.
I have that on Switch. It finally came out for the Switch.
Oh, nice.
I followed up with it, and it's an amazing game.
Congrats to Coffee Crisis for releasing on Switch.
Yeah, Mad Catz Studios.
Good shit.
Yep.
Good shit.
So yeah,
Double Dragon.
Double Dragon is just it's Double Dragon. Like if you know, you know.
I didn't play the game a whole lot, but I remember the TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that was not so much on NES, but Super Nintendo played a lot of Double Dragon with my friend Steph, which I think I even covered on that. But it's just like, it's Harry, you're number 1 out of 2.
I'm going to go with Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a solid number 1.
I think if you poll a lot of people on Nintendo, that is probably a top favorite.
For sure.
Especially
I think it was because of the easy pickup. Like anyone could play it. Like everyone basically did play it.
not to mention, like you actually get like a gun as a like peripheral. How can you not enjoy that anyway? It's like I'm shooting a gun at my TV screen and this pixelated duck falls out of the sky, or this fucking asshole of a dog is just laughing at me and mocking me.
And then you try to shoot the dog.
Yeah, you try. Yeah, it doesn't work out. You just. My number one, Master Blaster.
Heyo.
That's my nickname.
Yeah, just all around. But what Joe was talking about before, like when we got on with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when it was like the kind of like top down, and then it also had like a completely different perspective. Like it was kind of like two games in one. This was this game to a T. It was a weird one. I don't know if it was really like kind of like if it really picked up like a good bit compared to some of the other like bigger titles. I just remember this being like a lot of fun. You can like roll around in a vehicle, you know, fight enemies and whatnot, and then you can get out of the vehicle and you just go around as like your little bubbly looking person, because it was just like in a spacesuit or something else. But it's kind of along the same suit of just go into an area and shoot things, blow it up. You always had like a little bit of an objective, but I thought that was you know, that's one that's near and dear to my heart when I think of Nintendo.
Nice. Cool. So I think I'm the only one left.
Yes, sir.
All right. My number one is The Legend of Zelda,
All right.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Fantastic game. Like I said, wasn't the first one in the franchise I got, you know, familiar with, and I think it was probably like the fourth or fifth, to be honest.
Yeah. You gotta know the roots, where it comes from.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like one of those ones where I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah. It's like you kind of feel like you're obligated to. It's
Yeah.
Like where did it all start?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing for Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I probably played all of 35, 40 minutes of Metal Gear because it just gets so blindingly difficult.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that's how far I got in the game was like 35, 40 minutes. I played it like a decent amount more, but it's just like, it's that first 45 minutes before you die over and over and over again. It's just like, I think for consoles this old, it's all based on nostalgia. There's not even really like these games aren't objectively good anymore.
Yeah. No, it's
Your it's your fondness of them. So
Right.
I'm just saying, like, there's going to be people that listen to this and are like, "Oh, you fucking idiots! Like, you didn't have this in your top 5." It's like one of those things. It's like, look, it's all objective,
Yeah. Totally.
though at the same time,
or it's all subjective.
yeah, it is still every once in a while. It's like the attention span doesn't last as long as it used to.
Right.
Because there was it was like a couple months ago, I had Tanner over and he never played Nintendo. So I'm like, hey, cool. I have like Smash TV, or, you know, we can take turns at Mario and we'll sit there and play through and just, you know, have fun. But it's like the attention span for like NES games now, it's like half hour at most. I mean, it just doesn't.
Yeah, the games don't have that like euphoric feeling that games nowadays do. where they're
Right.
just like, okay, like here's your reward, here's your reward, here's your reward. Like,
Yeah.
there's the payoffs are fewer and far between.
It's a lot less stimulating than
Yeah.
it was, you know, when we were kids, because that was like the newest and greatest thing. I'm like, oh, here we go. And then they're like, oh, 8-bit? We'll give you 16-bit.
Yeah.
Fucking mind blown.
And they had
Joe, are you saying that people that are chasing after that euphoric feeling of playing Nintendo are chasing the Double Dragon?
That's good. That's good.
That was good.
That's good. No, but like they also like had to make them difficult.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because like there was only so much you could do with the console or the cartridge. You had to make it difficult to increase the replayability, you know, and then that made getting good at that game like that much more rewarding.
Exactly.
And like every game was like that.
All right. Let's, do we want to do known for or honorable mentions?
We'll stick with the format of honorable mentions. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I forget the format, so that's why I say. All right. I'll start off with my list. Already mentioned Excite Bike, because you can't you can't have Nintendo without Excite Bike.
Nice.
Track and Field, Tecmo Bowl,
Okay.
because I think it was like the one
Fair.
of the first one. I think there was like John Elway's Football was like the other one that was released on Nintendo.
There was also NFL.
Yeah. Castlevania, which was mentioned. Kung Fu, it's terribly, terribly fucking hard. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that almost made my top
Punch-Out.
5 yet. I fucking loved Punch-Out. It was good. You
Nice.
all the very, I'm sure, ethnically sensitive characters that they had on there. It was very, very PC. It wasn't. It was bad.
You're right. It was console.
Yeah.
So my honorable mentions.
Fuck's sake.
So only one of my honorable mentions has been mentioned so far, and that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Okay.
Might as well.
So my others are Ninja Gaiden,
Oh, shit. Okay.
Paperboy, Qbert, an odd game, The Addams Family, which was like a side-scroller platformer that you basically had the Addams Family characters of like Uncle Fester and everybody.
Yeah, because I only played Addams Family on Super Nintendo, never the regular NES.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
That's a good list. I
Harry,
like
do you have any honorable mentions? I guess not. Okay.
Duck Hunt.
My honorable mentions are going to be Dr. Mario, Tetris, Batman the video game.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of like it's just the Batman version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which
Okay.
is also on my list. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Excite Bike was on here as well in honorable mentions, and then Blades of Steel, which is a really good hockey game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Surprised it wasn't just called NHL.
There was
hockey.
an NHL, but Blades of Steel was a little bit better.
Not surprised.
I'm ready for another NHL game.
They
Yeah,
make one every year, dude.
Yeah. And
they?
it's always a copy and paste.
Yeah.
I'll wait until I get
Thanks,
PS5.
EA Sports. Just wait until EA's not making them anymore.
Yeah, the 2K stuff is going to be around the corner soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play a non-Madden football game.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Bring back Blitz.
Bring back just anything
Yeah.
other than Madden. Game Day. Like, anything. Just anything.
Is John Madden still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with the video game.
Yeah, no, I know. It's
Yeah,
just,
I mean,
just
They put him in there as like a coach in Mutt occasionally, and that's about it.
I was just curious. I don't really care.
All right. Console defining?
Yeah, I'll start off again. Super Mario Brothers, obviously.
Yep.
Final Fantasy. It's the beginning of a fucking legacy
Juggernaut.
franchise.
I'm going to
Yeah.
remove that from my list.
Metroid
Okay.
and Mega Man,
Nice.
which
Also removing that from my list.
Yeah, I have Mega Man on my list as well.
it's I didn't realize, like, looking through some of these games and like seeing Mega Man, I'm like, I really miss playing these type of
6
games.
Mega Man games came out on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
just like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I only played the first one and like maybe the third one.
Mega Man 3 is like the one.
Yeah.
So you fought Scissor Man like 7 times so far already. Wind Man. It's like you're getting really creative with this, bud.
I should have mentioned Final Fantasy. I didn't play it on Nintendo. I played it on PlayStation 1, but
Yeah. Wait, like the original?
so
They did like a
released-
trilogy.
So you never
Well,
played like Super Mario 3?
They did 3 pairings on PlayStation. They did Final Fantasy 1 and 2 paired together.
Okay.
They did 4 and Chrono Trigger, and then they did 5 and 6. There's three different collections you can get on PS1.
Okay.
I own all of them.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I'm that guy.
does not surprise me at all.
Cool. Clark, you want to go next?
Sure. Other than the ones that have been mentioned before, I have Castlevania on here.
Nice.
I have Contra on here.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes.
And Ninja Gaiden.
okay.
Nice. The only ones that have not been mentioned on my list so far are Bionic Commando,
Okay.
Oh, how the fuck did
Yeah.
I not even think of that?
Yeah.
There's so many, so it's fair.
And Ghosts and Goblins.
Ooh.
Oh God, yeah. Although I didn't have too much experience with that one. Super
Ghouls and
Goblins.
Ghosts, yeah.
Yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah, another one of those scenarios where like I played the fuck out of Super Ghouls Ghosts, and I was like, I
Where
thought
did
it was
you
one of
come
those
from?
games that like, because like, there's a lot of games on Super Nintendo that just have Super in the name, and they're not in a series,
Right.
and then like, so I thought this was another one of those games, so like I went back and was like, oh, there's actually a game before this, and again went checked it out and was just like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Super Double Dragon.
Super Mario Kart. Where was Mario Kart?
It's rare. Apparently, it's sitting around after Super Mario Brothers 3 at some point. Or Mario went to fucking school and became a doctor for a little while before he wanted to race cars.
Do they still do that as a company, Nintendo? Because they did that with 64, where everything was like
Mario 64.
Mario 64,
No.
Mario Kart 64.
No, now they just add like another number at the end of it.
Well, they did it for the Wii, actually,
What game?
where they like added,
Wii to everything.
Wii Sports.
yeah, like
Well,
they did, like,
yeah,
the
I
Wii
mean,
Sports.
yeah.
That wasn't
But
a series
they
though.
did other stuff though. I forget. I'll get back to you guys on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like Mario Galaxy. It was like, and now it's like Mario Kart 6, 7, 8, 8 Deluxe. Like,
Yeah. 8.5 Mario Kart 69. It's pretty hot.
Peach and Rosalina, baby. What?
All day. All fucking day.
Bowser and Waluigi, man.
There's too much of a size difference there. Like, it's too like.
That's what makes it interesting to watch.
Wowzer.
I'm gonna suck you.
Would they just put him in Smash already?
They just announced their last character
What?
Their last character?
that they're adding to the Switch version. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're like, this is the last new character we're doing, and it wasn't Waluigi.
I was gonna
I
say
forget
it,
who-
I feel like people have
It's
been like,
Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say it. Who is it else that they can throw in from fucking Fire Emblem or something? It's like just obscure.
Or Animal
You know,
Crossing.
I
or
finally
something.
played my first Fire Emblem game,
Yeah.
and Fire Emblem's like legit.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
It's a really good game.
Yeah.
I played Three Houses on Switch. I thought it
Okay.
was fucking fantastic.
I forget which one I played. I think it was whatever was on fucking Super Nintendo.
what
but
type of game is it?
like Tactics.
Oh, like Tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Dude, it's like Tactics, but there's 3 full storylines in the game, and like you get to make a decision and go down one path, and you do make decisions that like affect things. It's fun.
I feel like you would actually like that.
Yeah, you would dig
that
it
game.
a lot.
That seems to be up your lane.
And it has XCOM permadeath. Ooh. Yes.
Harry's a wreck right now.
It is. I can see it.
Yeah.
Only on Switch, though, right?
It's only on Switch.
Well,
Can't wait to get a Steam Deck and just emulate the Switch.
Joe's finding them loopholes.
So, are we done?
I think that this is going to wrap it up for the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
NES. Not
NES.
to be confused. NES. Very NES.
NES.
Yeah. Harry, looks like you were going to say something.
no. I'm done, so.
Yeah.
Harry was done like an hour ago.
I was.
Harry had 2 things to say to this whole podcast.
Y'all ever played Duck Hunt?
Wait, actually, before we're done, do you have any questions about the?
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
NES, Harry?
Because we were going to poke and prod you a little
till the
bit.
end.
No, I think I'm fine.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I missed out that much on a system.
I think you made up for it on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I went balls deep on that bitch.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's hot.
Never saw it coming.
With help from my mom.
Yikes!
We're going to move on from All right. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us for our retrospective series of the consoles.
You're welcome, Steve.
Aw, you're such a fucking sweetheart. God damn it, Harry.
I am. Thank you.
So yeah, join us in 2 weeks when we review Onimusha Warlord. So yeah, with that, love you guys.
Stay sexy.
Stay lovely.
Stay safe.